Introduction. It is difficult to adopt a new habit if you don't have the right strategy that best suits your personality. If you understand who you are, then you can choose the right strategy and adopt a new habit more easily. In this book, you will learn which of the 4 personality types is most like you. What is the right strategy for the planning personality? What is the right strategy for the questioning personality? What is the right strategy for the obliging personality? What is the right strategy for the rebellious personality? What other tips do you have for adopting a new habit? How can I resist the temptation to give up a new habit? Our answers to these questions are easy to understand, simple to implement, and quick in terms of results. Ready to define who you are so you can adopt new habits more simply. Let's go. Which of these 4 personality types is most like you? The planning personality. You always get things done if you plan to. But without planning, you drag your feet. Questioning personality. You ask yourself what is expected of you before you do a task. If it doesn't seem beneficial, you don't do it. Obligation personality. You do the task if you have to, and you have difficulty obliging yourself. Rebellious personality. You do the task if and only if you feel like it at the time. Depending on your choice, refer to the appropriate strategy. What is the right strategy for the planning personality? For you, making spontaneous decisions is difficult. So don't hesitate to write down the new habits you want to implement several months in advance and simply follow your schedule. What is the right strategy for the questioning personality? For you, you need evidence of your progress in adopting a new habit. So don't hesitate to keep a journal and write down your goals, actions, and follow-up steps. For example, if you want to lose weight, keep a food journal and record all the portions you eat and your body weight. You can then adjust your portions according to your body weight to achieve your weight loss goals. What is the right strategy for a compulsive personality? In your case, you tend to avoid optional tasks. Don't hesitate to adopt a new habit with the help of someone you know who will force you to follow it with them. What is the right strategy for the rebellious personality? For you, it is difficult to plan tasks. If you want to adopt new habits with desire, make a fresh start. When a major change occurs in our lives, a move, a new job, or a new love, our habits change or even disappear. What other tips do you have for adopting a new habit? We're all lazy, so to help you positively shape your life, make your good habits convenient and easy to do and your bad habits as annoying as possible. For example, if you want to meet new people, it will be easier to get into the habit of joining an existing group through a sports or book club than calling your friends one by one every time you want a drink. To make it easier to adopt a new habit, make the process fun. Conversely, make a bad habit unpleasant if you want to break it. For example, if you want to lose weight, use tongs instead of a spoon. This change in utensil will make it harder for you to serve yourself and will automatically reduce the portion size on your plate. Finally, consider using the pairing technique. Take one habit that you like to do and another that you want to do but have trouble doing, and then make those 2 activities dependent on each other. If you want to run more and you like to read, listen to audiobooks and decide to only listen to them while you run. That way, to learn about the next chapter, you are encouraged to go running. Also, if you prepare your sports equipment in advance, it will positively push you to exercise. How can I resist the temptation to give up a new habit? First, anticipate and minimize your exposure to temptation. For example, if you want to stop drinking alcohol, get rid of the alcohol in your house. Beware of moral compensation. When we perform a good habit, to congratulate ourselves for that act, we tend to perform a bad habit. For example, going to the gym to lose weight and eating a hamburger. In this case, the effects on your goal cancel each other out. The key to escaping moral compensation is to start a good habit without a promise of reward in mind. And if you have unwanted cravings, distract yourself for 15 minutes by focusing on something fun and the urge will pass on its own. But don't forget to treat yourself once in a while. Rewards don't have to be earned or planned. They are simply something you give yourself spontaneously. It's best to make an if, then list so that you can manage your temptations rationally and not give in to instinctive impulses. For example, if I feel like eating chocolate but I want to lose weight, then I will only allow myself a square of chocolate after 10 p.m. Conclusion. To adopt a good habit more simply, use the strategy that best suits your personality and apply these tips. Distract yourself to avoid unwanted cravings. Offer yourself spontaneous rewards. Plan your potential temptations within a rational framework. If you like the summary, click on one of our partner links to discover better than before. Mastering the Habits of Our Everyday Lives by Gretchen Rubin in ebook, book or audiobook format. And if you're not interested in reading further, we recommend you discover Kaizen, the Japanese method for transforming habits. One Small Step at a Time by Sarah Harvey. Introduction. Have you ever given up on a new goal after only a few weeks? If so, it is probably because you are not ready to change your life so abruptly. To prepare yourself, the Kaizen method is the ideal solution. This Japanese theory, which values slow and steady self-improvement, will help you make lasting changes and never give up on any of your goals. In this book, you will learn: where does the Kaizen method come from? How to start the Kaizen method. How to integrate the Kaizen method in the identification of a goal. How to create a growth plan for your life. How to measure your progress on a daily basis. Our answers to these questions are easy to understand, simple to implement, and quick in terms of results, ready to become a better version of yourself. Let's go.